As we all know, science has this incredible power to change lives, and there's all this important research that's being done around kids' emotional health. And yet, I and others can't get access to it. It lives behind these barriers that we can't cross. Why do you think these powerful insights remain out of our reach?
Science has historically been mostly the territory of scientists and very few other people. The people who could potentially benefit from the science, you as co-creators, we could absolutely benefit from what scientists have learned over decades and decades about what makes communication strong, what promotes emotional health, what undermines emotional health, and how we can actually use those ideas in our everyday life. Unfortunately, the world of science has not been structured to make sure that those strategies and ideas trickle down to the people that could actually benefit from them. There is no current mechanism for translating science to the real world.
This disconnect that Dr. Schleider talks about is more than just a barrier. It's really a missed opportunity for every adult who cares deeply about kids' emotional health. There's hope on the horizon.
And one of the reasons I'm excited about being a part of Walden Wise is because that is what they are doing. That is exactly the goal. It is bridging this decades-long gap between where the science has lived and how we can actually apply it to make our lives and our kids' lives better. And I'm hopeful that Walden Wise can play a big role in helping that become a reality.
Why has this valuable knowledge remained out of reach for so long? And why aren't scientists able to share their research about kids in a way that's useful to the kids that we all care about?
Science stayed out of sight and out of mind for so many people for so long. There's a lot of inertia in scientific communities and in academia. We're really used to doing things a certain way. So part of it is that scientists haven't been trained to communicate, and part of it is that people haven't known to ask. And I think now that people know to ask, and now that scientists are feeling more pressure and more of a push, and understanding the benefits of communicating their science to the broader public, that I think is triggering a lot of change. Where change hasn't been as quick is in the youth emotional health space. The nice thing about Walden Wise is that it's doing that, right, and facilitating that process so that you don't have to advocate all on your own. I think because Walden brings together a community of folks and uplifts your collective voice and has this shared vision for what emotional health can look like and how it can be promoted in kids, that's what's going to get science out of this bubble that it's been living in, especially when it comes to youth well-being.
Our understanding of emotional health has transformed incredibly over the years. And today, thank goodness, we are increasingly aware of the depth and importance of a child's inner world.
How has research shifted the focus specifically towards emotional health in understanding how kids develop and grow? I think one of the most fundamental shifts that has occurred in the past years, and this is something that is still, I think, ongoing, is understanding that kids have a really important voice and a really important inner life. Kids have their own set of beliefs. They have their own set of goals, their own likes, their own dislikes. And science has gone a long way in helping us understand exactly what those are, that they exist, and how we can help shape them in ways that are going to promote healthy and positive development. So I think in so many ways, science has opened the door for us to even consider maybe there is something we can do to promote emotional health and well-being in our kids. There is so much that science has taught us about our power to support these outcomes that we care about so much and want to see.
Thank you to Dr. Schleider for sharing your voice, your passion, and your research in support of kids' emotional health. We are thrilled to be working with you here at Walden Wise. Imagine a world where every child feels understood, emotionally secure, and navigates their feelings with confidence. This is the world Walden Wise envisions and is working to make a reality. In our vision, every child's emotional health isn't an afterthought. It's at the heart of everything we do. We invite you to unlock the secret to co-creating emotional health for kids. It's not about quick fixes or shortcuts. It's about an intentional and sustained commitment to proven practices that empower kids. We offer a wealth of science-powered insights, resources, and experiences, all co-created within our virtual space, the Co-Creating Circle. Join us there today and get everything you need to make a difference for the kids you care about.